Good morning, Dr. Haleema Sadia.
Good morning.
Okay, so you know that today you have seated here for giving an interview to me. Okay, let me start first. Tell me about yourself. How do you feel today? You came here to sit in an interview. Tell me how you are feeling right now.
I'm feeling great. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. And Malik Tiabah, I really feel privileged that if I'm going to speak something about any topic, whatever you like, and it is going to be useful for you. So it's going to be a great privilege for me.
Thank you so much. Okay, ma'am, let's start from the first question. Tell me something about yourself.
Uh, I am a woman, first of
Okay.
all, because I'm very proud woman. Mostly the people think that if you are a woman, you are not able to do many things as men can do, but I don't believe in this philosophy. My philosophy is that women can move the mountains. They have the courage. They can do multitasking, and that's what I have experienced in my life. And by profession, I am a teacher, but by passion, I am uh, a human being that is concerned about others, and that's why I spend most of the time in contacting the people, in talking to them, discussing with them, listening to them. Because if you lend a listening ear to someone, that's also a great help. Because nowadays everybody is so busy, the people they don't find people whom they can share something, their feelings or their happenings in their lives. So I try to listen to the people, and that's my passion.
Okay, that's great. Really ecstatic to hear. Okay, as you have told me about your passion, now let me ask you one another question. What community service or volunteering have you undertaken yourself?
Okay, so there are a couple of projects that I have taken up, not now, when I was in the school. Even since that time, I was very fond of like going to the community and talking to the people there. I remember when I was in Azamgarh, I was in my like middle school, and there the secretary of the school used to organize such programs, and we used to go into the neighboring villages, and I was the one who was like among the forefrontiers, and I used to talk to them. I used to tell them about the health, about education, about personal growth, and that continues even till now. Whenever I was like, when I was in the college in Delhi University, I was doing my B.Ed. Then there was a chance to be the post holder, and there was an election for that. There also, I just contested for the cultural secretary, and then I won for that post. And then while being in the college, I organized many cultural programs, and especially the art and culture, to promote art and culture. And then I got the opportunity to be associated with a couple of NGOs in Delhi, especially the women NGOs. They are working for the welfare of the women. They are working for the underprivileged women, and they are working for the women. They are like, there is no education, and they are under the poverty line. So through that organization, I visited many states, like many states of India. So in a karwa means like we have to be in the group, 20 or 25 or
Exactly.
30 women together. And we used to go to the villages of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat. And then recently we covered the southern areas, Karnataka and Andhra, and these places. So like, this is my passion, to reach out to the people and to just talk to them, discuss with them, try to know about them, and especially the women folk, that how they are living, and whether they are given due rights or not, and if there is any problem, any issues, how can I reach to the people who can help them? Because alone, naturally, I know that I have my limitations, I cannot do that. So I just connect the people so that they can help them out.
Okay, that's great to hear that you are doing so many things in a queue. Okay, now I learned a lot of things about you. You are doing this thing as a volunteer, that thing. But there's have we ever heard that there's a spark for every beginning? For every beginning, there's a spark. So tell me about a key event in your life that shaped you, that turned you for this.
I can say, if professionally is this question, if I take professionally, then my spark was like when I was in Delhi, working with a big public school. And then I have taken the decision of going abroad and learning about the international curriculum and international school. And then I joined there as a principal of an international school. That was really a great turning point, because I was, before that, I was working in a very protected environment. And if you are at one place, and I was among the founder teachers, and then I became the founder headmistress of the same of a new branch of the same school. So there everything was like very protected. But when you travel abroad, and when you are entering into a new system, education system, where everything is new, the entire country is new, the people are new, the place is new, the education system is new, and where you find that the Ministry of Education is quite strict, and they have lots of rules and regulations at place, and they ensure that they implement those rules and regulations. At a principal, uh, you have to be on the top of everything, so that you can ensure that those things are being followed in the school. So that was really challenging, but at the same time quite accomplishing for me. And I cherish each and every moment and each and every day which I have spent in those schools there in UAE.
Okay. That means you're very initiative at the same time. So describe some people who have been in your life. Why are they so important to you, and what they did for your life? How they changed you? How they helped you to change?
Oh, there is a long series, and I'll try to name a few of them, because there are many people. Nobody can stand up all alone. There are many people who have supported, and then only the people have to reach to certain place. First of all, I'll start with my father, because my father is the one who has taken the initiative of sending me for the education, and to that too.
Halima ma'am, sorry for the interruption. I don't want the series. I just want the one person who changed you and why he or she is important in your life.
If you will say
Most
one
important
person
person.
out of that, okay, then naturally I'm going to name a person who is no more, and may Allah give him the highest place in Jannah.
Okay.
And that one person was the secretary of the school in Azamgarh when I was in my middle school, because he was the one who never believes in the traditional education, and he used to believe that education continues throughout the life. And I was privileged to live with him in his house as a paying guest. Me and my sister both were there, and he was the one who used to like ask questions all the time. Like, he has developed the inquisitive mind in me, and that inquisitive mind is still alive. Like, wherever I go, whenever, whatever I see, I cannot just pass by. I have to ask and get myself clear and understand the things. That is like the quality that I believe that I have taken from there, that he has inculcated in me. That he used to ask so many questions. Even I'm doing some household chores, there also he used to come and ask, sometimes general knowledge, current affairs, sometimes mathematics, sometimes languages, sometimes science, anything it could be. But he is the one who has given me that the mind of a person, or the brain of a person, can work 24/7, and how we can make our brain more sharper by being more inquisitive, curious, and know more about the world. And he himself was so sharp minded that he has learned the whole Kulliyat Iqbal. He was a fan of Kulliyat Iqbal, and even I am now fan of Iqbal, because his poetry gives me lots of inspiration to move ahead. So there in Azamgarh, the system was that the women used to be inside the house, and there is like one portion was outside the house, that is called like the dalan, and one guest room type of room. So he used to sleep in that outside area, outside home, that guest room. Whenever he used to wake up like around 5 o'clock or something like that for the Fajr prayer, he used to enter in the house, like in the female areas inside. Then he used to come by reciting Allama Iqbal's ashar, and like those ashar were as alarm for us. And whenever we listen to those ashar, we understood, okay, now it is morning time, and now I have to wake up. And I'm talking about not recent days. I'm talking about maybe around uh, 35 years ago, or even more than that, 40 years ago, I'm talking about that. So he was the one who has developed interest in me for the poetry, for the motivational ashar, for Allama Iqbal's meaningful ashars. And then he is the one who has developed my mind in such a way that the mind is not satisfied with the small things. It always thinks of moving ahead, going forward. So I can dedicate to Nurul and Usmani Sahab. May Allah give him the highest places. Jannah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, tell me one thing. How do you understand that your skills about leadership can change the mind of the people? You can change the world around you.
See, first of all, I believe that if I believe in myself, then no one is going to doubt me. So, first belief is start in believing in myself. And secondly, if your intentions are good, and if you start anything with a firm belief and a good intention, then the entire world is going to help you out, and Almighty is going to make it happen. My leadership philosophy is that basically I advocate for the personal leadership, because I think that every human being has at least something to lead, that is his own life, his own faculties. So nobody else should capture his mind. Nobody else should capture his day and night. That right should be given to the individual. And that's why I always tell the people that who is driving your car? If you are sitting in a car, then take the steering in your own hand. And then you drive wherever you want and in whatever way you want, whether you want a very smooth road, you want a rough road, it is your choice. Similarly, when we are in the life, we should lead our own life. If, like, suppose the people say, my siblings and my relatives, they say that why you are doing so much hard work, okay? Because now at this moment when I have alhamdulillah successful career, normally the people think, okay, now this is the time to relax, but I have selected for myself this path and I am happy on this path. I feel satisfied when I work more, when I spend more hours in working. So nobody else has right to stop me from this, because this is my choice. I have selected the path. Going to the shopping doesn't give me any happiness. Going to the parlors doesn't give me any satisfaction. Going to the malls doesn't give me any smile on my face. But yes, working with the people gives me a smile. So that's why I'm doing this. So my leadership that is going to naturally appeal to everyone.
That is great. Okay, ma'am, tell me, what is your most valued achievement in life?
My most valued achievements are my two sons. And alhamdulillah, by the grace of Almighty, in spite of me being very busy and not giving much time, but yes, I can say that the planning was always there. Whether physically I am present or not present, but the planning of their timing, planning of their education, planning of their studies, planning of their food, planning of their health. So that was always there, so that they always feel like connected. And in this way, alhamdulillah, they are able to achieve a respectable life, a respectable career, a respectable profession. And that's what I think is when we do something for others, Allah gives us to our children and to us.
That's great to hear that you're a static mom also, as well as a leader. You're a static mom. Okay, ma'am. Do you believe that when a person achieves a great height, the relationship with the people changes, with the parents, with your children, with your near and dears, with your friends? It changes with the time. Why is it so?
Actually, when you achieve something in life, you have to be very, very careful. Because, if you are as ordinary as any other in your relatives and your society, then your words will not be mind as much as when you have achieved something. So the people are going to observe your words, your actions, everything, and they will take it very sensitively. So then we have to be more empathetic, and we have to be more careful while doing so. So that is one reason, because if jokingly you are saying something to your friends, so they will consider, okay, she is my friend, she is saying, no problem. Sometimes I also say. But when you are at certain position, when you are at certain level, and then you say something, that people will take it into other way. But to me, I don't find any difference with anyone. Even my relatives are having highest position, then also I consider them my relative. And even my relatives are not very high, in a very high position, then also I consider them my relative. So I think the relationship should be maintained whether you are on a high position or a low position. That equally should be treated everyone, because everybody cannot be on the high. Some may be low, some may be high, some may be at average position, but their relationship should be honored.
Yes, ma'am. Hearing to your words, it seems that you're very empathetic in life. Thank you so much. If I would we have more time, I would like to ask you more and more questions, but the time is specified. So it was really a great session to talk to you, to ask you so many questions and get the answer of the questions that will relate into my life also. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was really nice to talk to you.
Thank you very much, Malik. And may I ask one question to you?
Yes, ma'am, please.
So, Malik, I can see that you are so hardworking, and throughout the journey of this leadership course, you were the first one who were taking the initiatives. I just want to know that uh, from where you are getting this inspiration, and what is your inspired journey where you want to reach?
Ma'am, actually, the basic inspiration for all the things I do in my life is my mom. My mom is a working lady. She is having we as three children. She's having her husband is also working. Family was not very supportive all the time. We have outside our homes the farms and orchards. For there she has to also work. My only and biggest inspiration is my mom. When I wake up early in the morning, I saw mom is already waking. She's doing lots of things. She's making breakfast for us, lunch for us, as well as she's preparing something for dinner also, so that we come, we have everything we want, and she works for her office as well. She takes care of everything. Then I one day thought, if mom can do it, why can't I? Why
Great.
can't I meet many goals in my life? And my mom always said that you can reach the biggest heights. I
Very
feel
true.
that my daughter can reach the biggest heights. Then what I did, I changed my passion into my career. My passion was to teach children, to love children, to be with them. So I changed my passion into my career. I became a teacher. I started my career at a very young age. After my graduation, I started my career as a teacher. Then I shifted what I want now. I want no, I can't be NCRT, I have to go CBSE. Then I shifted to CBSE. No, CBSE is not enough, I have to go for IB. Then I went to IB, and now my highest goal is to become a worldwide famous IB trainer. And I'm working so much hard for this, because one more second inspiration I have got from this leadership course is Dr. Haleema Sadia, ma'am. For looking at you, seeing you every day with a smile, with so many hardships you have had in your life, I think, yes, if she can do it, I can do it. She's a lady, I am a lady. If she did it, I can do it. That is what inspires me every day.
Very true. And so loving, so loving. My prayers are with you. May Allah always give you the greater heights in life.
Thank you so much,
And
ma'am.
you always shine like a bright star with these prayers. I thank you very much for giving me
Thank you,
the
ma'am.
opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye bye.